I'm Edie Lush, and I've stepped outside the Hub Culture Ice House Pavilion to speak now to Nicola Gryzczka. She's the CEO of Gastromotiva. You guys are doing a whole lot on food waste. You're here in Davos. You've got so many stories to tell. First of all, I want you to tell me about what you did at the Olympics.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
Indeed, we're very excited about this Davos. It's the beginning of a social gastronomic movement, really, for us. So this really started during the Olympics this year, as you were saying. We're a social organization from Brazil, and we work with food as a social change agent. And the story started a little bit back when Massimo Bottura, the currently actually best chef in the world, started the Refettorio Ambrosiano during the Expo Milano. He was saying, I don't want to be part of this. I want to recuperate all the food you people are wasting. And so he built a food waste restaurant, basically, where he was cooking with some of the best chefs around the world, and to raise awareness about the food waste we're wasting in the world. So actually, as a matter of fact, 1/3 of all our food produced is being wasted.
Okay.
And you could actually feed the whole world with the food we waste. So that's ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about poverty elevation and zero hunger, yet we have the solution at hand. And so we're cooked as Gastromotiva, Alexandra Forbes, the food journalist, David Hertz, and Gastromotiva. We cooked at the Refettorio Ambrosiano, and we said, guys, Rio needs one as well. So we've been collaborating and trying to merge both DNAs of the companies, and we started the Refettorio Gastromotiva.
Okay.
With bumps and hurdles, but we managed to open with help of so many helpers, so basically suppliers, companies that sponsored, with construction workers that stayed there all night, and a company that actually agreed to bring us the surplus elements from the Olympic Village and different caterings to our food waste restaurant in Lapa. And so what we did is transform all these different items that were still good for consumption, that have not been touched, but maybe a little ugly or a bit soft. And we turned them into beautiful dishes, serving people in need at night. So basically homeless, underprivileged communities, some kids from the trash dumpsters of Rio de Janeiro.
And how many people were you able to feed, for example?
So every night we had approximately 100 people that came in, and they were served by volunteers. So the only way to actually come into the refectorio as somebody that's not part of a team, you had to volunteer. So you would serve these people that never get served, that never get touched, that never get looked in the eye. So it's really this moment of dignity and humanity, actually. So they would serve them, and it was a 3-course menu, just like in any other restaurant. And the best chefs from around the world joined forces with us to raise this voice against the food waste in the world. So we had the likes of Joan Roca, Alain Dicas, everyone came, 80 chefs and sous chefs from around the world came to support us. And social organizations as well, like the Cling from the UK that works with prisoners as well for reintegration. So everyone really said, okay, let's put our egos by side. This is a joint action that we as chefs have a responsibility to stop.
What are you doing here in Davos?
So Davos, so when we started working throughout the whole year with food waste and all this creativity that these different chefs bring in every night throughout the year, and we decided Davos needs a food waste program as well. So obviously it's a big event, and there's a lot of decision makers that can make a change and actually help us bring the solution to the people. And so we started a few activities basically around the social gastronomy catering. So first of all, we're catering for a few of companies that are throwing very private events at night or during the day, all out of food waste elements or locally sourced real food. And we are doing a very special initiative as well, right around the corner where we are here. We're going to be cooking with food waste for everyone in Davos. So it'll be free feijoada, free moqueca over an open fire pit. And we are there to talk to people, educate them how they can actually change things at home as well, how they can pressure policymakers, because together we're stronger. So how they can become part of a social gastronomy movement to then change the policies, so like organizations like ours can actually make a change and bring in more initiatives like the Refettorio Gastromotiva or the Gastromotiva educational initiatives.
All right, I'm going to take you down right now to have you introduce you to our chef, Freddie Money, who's also working with food waste and the Rockefeller Foundation.
Brilliant. Together we're stronger.
Exactly. Nicola, thanks so much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion, and I'm Edie Lush.